When you go to click next episode and realize you just finished the series. Screaming. When you hit that snooze button too many times, so now you're speeding through traffic trying not to be late for work like. The human body has 7 trillion nerves, and some people manage to get on every single one of them. When your teacher stands behind you during class and watches you do your work. Are you lost? When you're 5'8" and your BFF is 5'2". When you ask your mom if she needs help, and she says no, then she says, "No one helps me in this." When someone turns the light on while you are sleeping. This really how it feel when you pissed off Trina act normal. Our teacher was struggling to find where her PDF is every time. So we made this. Me after doing practically no work at all, and just wasting time for an hour. Break time. Brought my nephew a cake to class for his birthday. Before I took the picture he said, "Why? I don't like these kids." When you're at a party, and you only know one person. When you see your not on your dash and you are like, "Not in my goddamn lobby." I think I broke something laughing at this. Real life. Love at first sight. Asian dramas. Love at first fight. Someone. You can't just cut people off your life like and act like you never knew them. Me. When you accidentally bite your tongue while eating. You can't write an essay in a night. Exam. You have 1 hour to write an essay. Me. Drops ice in the kitchen. Me to me. Kick it under the fridge. When you're depressed but realize that you have no reason to be, which makes you feel worse. Do you see the difference when his forehead is not seen vs when it is? When you all pacing it to lunch, and the teacher shouts no running. When you're usually the entertainer of your friend group but some dark shit has you down. When most guys just wash their face with hand soap and have flawless skin, meanwhile you're doing the 10-step Korean skincare routine, and your face still won't respect you. I'm sorry, but the old 11 can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, cause she's dead. When you mom say you got 5 mins or she leaving you and you think she playing. How am I supposed to lose weight when the best part about life is food? Me. I should sleep, it's late, I'm gonna hate myself in the morning. Me to me. You already hate yourself, watch the next episode. How did a taste of this lemon turn my son into a 34-year-old man? When all of your boyfriends meet up at once. This kid looks like he's on his second divorce. When someone you don't know or like touches you. When you're doing something stupid with your best friend and someone stares at you. Do not question us. Still think the Loch Ness Monster is a myth? Explain this, sweetie. Can we just take time to appreciate all that Kermit the Frog has done for memes? When I stop daydreaming in class and look up to a board full of writing. Hate when older people say you're too young to be tired. All right, Margaret, you're too old to be alive, but here we are. Me getting up in the middle of the night to stare at my chair with clothes on it because it looks like a person. When my parents ask why I failed my finals. Remember, it's called life. When my friend tells me I obsess over a book too much. #don't care. When the world decides to freaking test me. Scariflix. Your face when somebody says you don't need any more books. When your first answer on a test was right but you changed it. When your mom rushing you, and she not even close to being ready yet. Tells everyone the probability of dying because he has anxiety. Tells everyone the probability of dying because he's in a hole. Okay, but why does his reflection look like Loki? Where do you see your bestie in 50 years? My brother got a photo of his son at the exact moment he stubbed his toe, and I can't stop laughing. 9 months of me going to school, nothing happens. When I skip 1 day of school. Keanu Reeves came to visit, Taylor Swift sang at the break, a major fight happened, and Stranger Things was filming at the school. Google. I hate it when I hate it when a llama named Carl stabs me 37 times and eats my hands. One Carl, what the frick? The new cinematic Hellboy looks like the previous one, but after a drug addiction. I am so busy that I don't even remember that you didn't call me for 3 days and 13 hours. I'm ashamed to be his friend. There are two types of people. This is what I mean when I ask someone to take pictures of me. Tumblr? Kylo Ren fans are all problematic and terrible. John Boyega. Kylo keeping me warm. He looks like somebody's Latino great-grandfather. Who did this? A reason to love Park Jin-young. I like my eye wrinkles the best. Why? Stop the Mick teased Jax for being too hot, and he started buttoning up cute. Do you ever hate someone so much, but you don't even have a valid reason, you're just like, no. In case you've ever wondered what a space shuttle launch looks like at night. When you accidentally open your front camera but you're NCT. If you rip a hole in a net, there's actually fewer holes in it than it was before. Cute KDRAMA moment when he says he'd rather get all his ribs broken than let them damage one of her fingers. Fight me, spinach man. I will never eat my vegetables. Me talking to people for the first time after the virus is over. What song you listening to? Veggie Tales. His cheeseburger silly song. When you clean your room and you leave to see how it would look if someone walked in. This is hella funny. I really do this dumb st if we talk after 12. Our convos why get real personal. 12 a.m. I like mac and cheese. 12:01 a.m. One killed a man once. Me at 3 a.m. thinking about that time I tried to wash a paper plate 8 years ago. Me leaving the house without eating breakfast, dehydrated, and with 2 hours of sleep. When the homie about to win, and you've been plotting for a minute. 6-year-olds when they won the egg and spoon race on sports day. Me. Spends literally the whole day with my favorite person. Me as soon as they leave. When you go to the hospital for something minor but the entire cast of Avengers shows up in costume. How am I gonna lose weight if everything tastes good? Me. I wonder what will happen if I run the vacuum over this large item that should not be sucked inside of it. My vacuum sucks up item and breaks. Me. Me. I need more friends. Me also isolating myself every night. Me and my brain arguing. Why can't you just be normal? Screams. This is what 186 seconds of moonlit fog compressed into an instant looks like. In the middle of a breakdown. Me in the mirror. Yashi without a nose is not a new concept, but I made this, so now you have to look at it. My life is like when you are holding your laundry and a sock falls and you go to pick it up and 2 more fall and, eventually everything's on the floor. I'm gonna be successful, have a nice house, a full-time job, and a healthy relationship by the time I'm 25. Life. Why is hansing me when my mom tells me to leave my room when my family comes to visit? Basically every time in my life that someone has asked me if I'm busy. I'm reading a book, man. I'm reading a book. New various laws be like. When you laughing in a roast session, and someone says, boy I know you ain't laughing. Crap. When you're with your friends, and their other friends come around so you just sit there like. Finding an amazing book and being like, book is my boyfriend. When your mom asks who was crying in the bathroom last night. My brother needs help. Me. I won't fall for him. Him. Hey, what's up? Me. I want my hair to be this short, but then I want it to be this long, I don't know. Me. I have another idea for a book. All my unfinished projects. Why do people not talk about Lindsay Lohan's contour in her mugshot? Look at it. It's crazy how homework spelled backwards is not doing that crap. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the video, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe for more daily videos.